All right, Shalom. Before I begin this video, all praise, honor, and glory goes into Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, rule well and teach well, as well as a sincere salutations to you hopeful elect Akim, who are pushing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai all throughout the four winds of the earth, in sincerity and in faith. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Barakathum, to you brothers. And the title of this video, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is arrows will touch down on Babylon. Absolutely. Okay? Thwadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because arrows, ICBMs, all right, it is biblical prophecy for them to touch down on Babylon the Great, aka America. You know, these ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, and it's a real good article. I just had skimmed through it. It's got some good information, so I'm gonna just go through this, bring out some precepts, and Lord's will is edifying. So it goes into the Cold War, global powers, and nuclear weapons. And I'm just gonna kind of briefly read through some of it. All right, speaks on treaties collapsing, right? Nuclear powers strengthening their arsenals, all right? So these first, this is when these nukes were first getting incorporated, which they've been making these since back then. Hey, through the spirit, a lot. That's basically a lot of what. I'm gonna word this correctly, but basically, when you see people in uniform walking around, and they tell you they can't really get into what they do, this is basically what a majority of them do. Like when they go to these different places here in Babylon, and they're okay, they gone. Whole family don't know where they at. They just, quote unquote, they on deployment somewhere. They really setting this up, all right? Because you gotta think about it. We ain't never seen one just out in the open, just casually. So this is something that they putting under wraps. They didn't even want to acknowledge that they had, these sort of capabilities at one point. All right, so it's going into the different nations that have them, which a lot more have them now. But just according to this graph, you got the U.S., the Soviet Union, the UK, France, China, which you see this little asterisk here. It says that they never openly admitted to having them. Yeah, so the small hatters say they don't even got them, which we know they lying. Right? India, South Africa, right? Pakistan, North Korea, and many more. And this is just kind of going into, the beginning of the, arms race, if you will. It says, for decades, arms control agreements, technological challenges, and fears of mutually assured destruction kept such a doomsday on the distant horizon. That distant horizon is now. We coming up on that. All we need to see is the CHIP rear its ugly head, and it's all downhill from there. That's what we want. We want this, right? Now we don't want to be caught up in it, right? Lord's will we be of the elect, we get beamed up, right? In that salvation chariot, you know. We want this place to be fucking destroyed. You damn right we want this place to be destroyed. We gonna keep bringing it up, and we don't care if you know the family get upset. Why would you want that? You know, your woman get upset. Who fucking cares? Who cares? Because they can't save you. Only how about Shimei Shah can save you. So we gonna keep bringing it up. You damn right. We want this place through. Why? Because the Lord wants this place through. It says as years passed, U.S. and Russian stockpiles of nuclear warheads grew, then shrank, which they ain't never shrink. This nigga E loves lying. He's a fucking liar. All right, while China in recent years began its ascent. So, of course, so let's see specifically what this number is. So it's saying the total number of warheads in 1986. Which I'm not sure if... Oh, okay. So what they meaning to tell us is that they went from 40,000 to 4,000. You out your damn mind. You're seriously tripping if you think this damn devil has went from 40,000 to 4,000, and then turned around and went from 23,000. If you look right here to 3,000, you fucking kidding me? This nigga's the devil. He is that deceiver. When you read in the Bible, you know, that devil, it's speaking about the self-proclaimed white man. For sure. All right, so just looking at it, you know, they was building them. And so all of a sudden, we flash forward to 2023, and all of a sudden it just, and now it ain't none. Yeah, you tripping. This right here, this is bullshit. It ain't no damn way. You got all them Moabites over there, and they only got 410 that they done put together. And you know Moab, when it come to like physically putting shit together, like Moab takes the cake. Moab, they'll take 15 Moabites, and each Moabite do a task and create some, Moab will create a giant chair, a giant bench, a collapsible, Moab will make a collapsible, refrigerator, a refrigerator that folds in half, which a lot of the Moabites over there are actually Jakes that are coming up with a lot of them ideas, because you'll see Moab. Now Moab got some good ideas now. Moab got some good ideas. Moab got good ideas. Moab work hard, and good. Incorporate all them good ideas and put all that hard work into making them ICBMs. Keep, do your best. Right? And the Lord is, hey, the Lord has got them trying, hey, the Lord has got them trying their hardest. Right? The Lord has all these other nations trying their hardest, doing, doing everything they can to perfect this. Right? Because these ICBMs will reach their perfection. It says that the U.S. and the Soviet Union have agreed to cap the number of their warheads, which is bullshit. All right. It says, but two, which brothers were going into this, I can't remember specifically how many years ago, but brothers have been speaking, on this over the years about how a lot of these treaties have dissolved, right? On paper, even though they're already dissolved, just as far as speaking terms, no, officially on paper, a lot of these treaties have been dissolved. It says, but one of the two critical nuclear arms control pacts between Russia and the U.S., which is the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, it says has collapsed. The New START Treaty, which placed even tighter limits on the number of deployed warheads on each side, and the missiles and the bombers that carry them, expires early next year, which it's already expired. These other nations, they tired. They tired of this shit. These other nations is tired. These heathens, they over it. They're done. They're through. Elam used to love, waking up, fucking, jumping around, belly dancing, whatever they do. They're over it now. They're over it. The grinding is starting to cease. The heathen is through. The heathen used to they used to love talking about their hard work and all the shit that they do. Now the heathen is through. You see these heathens who are normally real well-to-do, they just downgrade. They slipping. And they're angry. The other nations, they're angry. The book of Obadiah speaks about that. Those that have ate, thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Roughly paraphrasing. The heathen that was once a partaker, of this devil's whole system and was happy about it too. Now you start to feel a certain way about it. All right? And so you look here, it's the fucking nerve, man. The nerve of E. He claims that now the numbers are down. Look at how it is in 20. This nigga is a liar. It says China's growing stockpile of nuclear weapons is expected to triple by 2035, which, look, man, it's already tripled. Anything that's being said, we going way over. Like they're sitting here talking about these little estimates. Nah, it's way, 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 way over that. Hey, the scriptures speak about thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of these warheads, man. Now it doesn't specifically say, warheads in the scriptures. And that's only because the word warhead, that wasn't a word that was used back then. Just like ICBM. ICBM wasn't used back then, right? But You know, what the prophets saw, they saw it as giant arrows. They saw it as glittering spears, right? That's basically what it looks like. It looks like a big glittering spear. It says the latest estimates indicate that China has about 600 ICBMs, all of which can reach the U.S. mainland. It says Beijing has rejected past proposals that it meet with the U.S. and Russia to negotiate formal limits on nuclear forces. Yeah, they don't want to talk. Moab don't want to talk. Moab said, fuck it, let's get it popping. Right? And excuse my language, but that's how they thinking. Moab's over this shit. Moab is like, you know what? We up next. You know? Which they are sadly mistaken, man. It's gonna really surprise you, it's gonna really surprise you heathens who up next. Although it shouldn't be a surprise though. It shouldn't be a surprise. Who have you looked down on this whole time? Who have you had your foot on this whole time? Who have you beat and kept in subjection and kept low, you know, without the ability to advance at all, monetarily, right? Emotionally, physically. You have stunted the growth of the Israelites exponentially. You see, we gotta use some of them words that E use. You know, look at what you've done. Look at what the heathen has done, man. You know, he was right there, right alongside E. Right, hey, these heathens have been right behind E, continuing to put their foot on our neck. We haven't fucking forgot about you heathens either, man. I'm gonna say that too. We have not fucking forgot about y'all. I was meditating on that through the spirit. I believe earlier today, just meditating on that, you know, because we don't even have to bring up how fucking bad we gonna do you. We gonna do you in the worst way. We gonna be whipping your ass. But we can't forget the heathen as well. You gonna get it too. All right? It says, so it's showing all that, which is way more than this. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. 456 by 2030. No, first off, hey, Lord's will, we not even here in 2030. I'll be as bold as to say through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, we ain't gonna be here 2030. It says the leading nuclear powers have intercontinental nuclear weapons. The U.S., Russia, and China are all triad nuclear powers, meaning they can deliver nuclear weapons from land, sea, and air. Which that's how it's all gonna happen. You gonna have shit. Let me stop. But I was gonna say, you know, you gonna have missiles popping out of it. It ain't just every crevice. You know, anywhere they can put an ICBM, you know they got one. And they show you in these different movies. I can't name one specifically. I can't name a movie specifically where I remember it happening in the movie, but the movie that I'm thinking of through the spirit is the Sum of All Fears. Which what is the sum of all fears? What is bitch being destroyed? That is the sum. That is the sum of basically everyone's fear here, right, would be for this place to no longer exist. How could this place completely no longer exist? Well, it would have to be by ICBMs. It would have to be by missile warfare. Cause see, a little fire ain't gonna do nothing. You know, the LA fire has proved that. I mean, yeah, it's a bad fire, or whatever the case is, but you can always, quote unquote, rebuild. You know, from a little blaze fire. You know, some trees. No, this is it. This is going to be hotter than hot. This is gonna melt. This is gonna physically melt the elements. Right? So it's showing. This is showing. So this is showing everything that's within range for these land-based missiles. That's everything. This is, I mean, if you turn the phone screen on the side, I mean, that's basically everybody. It could hit anything. Like, it could hit anything. Yet specifically, right? Specifically, Babylon the Great, through. You see that little you see that little circle right here? And in fact, you know, just from this angle, when you have it not turned, when you just kind of have it from this angle, how the phone is sitting up, you know, obviously it looks like a lake when you turn it to the side, but you know, I guess I'm used to seeing a lake being more up and down than side to side. When you turn the phone screen and you look at, you know, Babylon the Great from side to side, you know, obviously it looks like a giant lake. You know, but when you turn it like this, how it's currently looking, that it looks like a lake, like how you got Lake Superior. I don't know all my different lakes. You know, you got Lake Okeechobee, you know, but you know, Lake and brothers who live up, you know, up in that area, they know what I'm talking about. This looks like a lake. It's gonna basically be a big lake of fire. The U.S.'s longest range nuclear weapon, the Minuteman III, can travel around 8,050 miles. Damn. And best believe, you know, because, you know, America gonna be able to get a couple, you know, they're gonna get a couple shots off. But this right here, Russia, you know, yeah, hey, Babylon gonna be able to, you know, pop off a few, you know, whatever. But as far as receiving, this place is not going to exist. It ain't gonna exist. Okay, that's that's something you got to get through your thick skull. Speaking about you, you heathens, man, this place is through. All right, get it through your head. Which all this, man, all this, you know, and they can say how far it can reach and this and that. Hey, we can get into all of the details on what can go where, but hey, we got to remember the Lord, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, these missiles are going to be directed. The Lord's anger is going to be in the missiles, man. And it just basically goes into which it says abstaining countries include just from looking here, I'm gonna just say the countries, just the ones that I recognize. So they're claiming that Canada don't got nothing. Y'all lying. You're liars. Y'all are the Edomites. Y'all are liars. Right? They're claiming that Spain ain't got nothing. They're claiming that most of Europe don't have them, which they do. Come on, man. The jig is up. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we know you holding, right? They're claiming, I believe, I'm not too sure what that land to the right is, so I'm just not going to speak on that. And then, of course, Australia. We know Australia got them. Come on now. Come on now. See, it's we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, right? It says Iran is on the cusp of they already got them. They already got them. The whole talk about, oh, they're so close. They're on the cusp. Oh, they're right there. Oh, we're almost hit. No, we're here. We're here. All right. They are capable. That's why the scriptures, speaking on let the weak say I am strong. Right, which is a whole bunch extra to kind of get into, but let me get that specific precept. All right, this is Joel 3:10. Well, actually, let me just start from the top. This is Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, so and also going back to Joel 3:1, that also shows that we in captivity. This nigga got us in captivity. Here it is. He's sitting here holding us hostage, talking about, oh, we don't got this, we don't got that. Right? This nigga's holding us hostage. Okay? We're talking about the same guy who claims that he's not putting anything in the water. He in fact, he'll call you out your name for saying that there's things in the water, in the food, right? In the air. Okay, he wants to call you, he wants to say that you're a conspiracy theorist, for speaking on these things. Well, the nukes in reality, right? That would be considered a conspiracy theory. Right? You ask the average person, they gonna say, oh, well, no, ain't no such thing as ICBMs. I've never seen an ICBM. Right? Ignorance is bliss for these people. That's why we get deep into the scriptures, starting off with the elder apostles of Great Millstone, getting deep into the scriptures. In the scriptures, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, reveal what's going on, what's taking place. Right? Joel 3:2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh-Shaphat, right? The Lord's judgment, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And that's exactly what y'all did. What y'all doing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all over here, okay, this goes to this people, this is over here. Right? You parting up something that ain't even yours. This nigga is a thief on multiple levels. That's like you steal a bike and cut the bike in half. You sell one bike, you sell half a bike to one person and the other half to the other person. And then talk about it's not stolen. You don't know you don't know what happened. Okay, in the 40s, this is just something that they did, and it's ironic. Ain't it ironic that at the same time that these this missile development is coming about, that's about the same time as this declaration, right? It was declared the state of Israel. That was a declaration, right? Through the Balfour Declaration. This is something that is declared. So this has been prepared, man. This ain't 50 years down the line. No, this is in our lifetime. This is coming soon, right? Joel 3:3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink. Salakia, that they might drink. And look at what they've done to our people, man. Our people are destroyed. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. Should have never did that. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Yeah, and you took us, you stole us, raped, robbed, murdered us, beat us down, gave us different identities, right? Like if you go and let's say you just go and you take somebody's dog from out their yard, you take them, you shave all their hair off, you dye them another color, you beat them down, you do all this, you change the location, you change up their name, right? Try to remove all documentation, right? You a thief on a whole nother level, man. Because it ain't like he just stole the Israelites and then said, okay, y'all Israelites, we got y'all in captivity, whatever. No, they completely took our heritage from us and then tried to lay it waste, because you don't see these small hats doing things according to the scriptures. They take everything that's in the scriptures and just put that on the side. So y'all ain't even being proper thieves, man. You're not even, because you're not even being a proper identity thief, right? You're supposed to take on the identity of the person that you stole from. You can't even fucking do that, right? Because you go over there to where the small hat is. This nigga is doing all types of debauchery over there. There's nothing holy happening over there, man. That's one of the most worldly, wicked. It's a lot going on over there, and I'm thinking about the Pink City specifically, but I mean, what is that? Like the world's, biggest fruity parade is held there. That's not something that the Lord is with. We know what the Lord thinks about that, man. Deletion. And that's why that land over there, that place is going to be fucking obliterated. We going to keep bringing that up too. Y'all want us to hush when it comes to the destruction part. No, we going to keep bringing it up. That land is going to be completely destroyed by intercontinental ballistic missiles. That place got to get cleaned out, man. It's too much going on over there. It's too much going on in Babylon the Great. This cannot continue to keep going on. The Lord is going to deal with this place, man. Joel 3, And 8, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord hath spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. You damn right, we're going to keep bringing that up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. So yeah, all these countries that at one point wouldn't even think to flex on Babylon, now they all gathering together, okay, in unison, okay, shouting against Babylon the Great. Right, Joel 3:11. Assemble yourselves, right? So they're gathering through these different groups, right, like bricks and whatnot. And come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. So, in in the quote unquote Middle East, right? That Middle East region, right? The Lord is going. Hey, man, the Lord is going to have war. Hey, not even war games, because ain't no games. Ain't nothing funny, right? We're just gonna have war. Forget the war games. We're just gonna have war. All right, going on. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, which I believe is in modern day Iraq. If I mess that up, Salakia. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Which, hey, this warfare is going to extend just throughout the Middle East in general. It's going to be all sorts of warfare on many different fronts. All right. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Woo! The sun and moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be the hope of his people, right? The Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, that's our hope, right? And the strength of the children of Israel. So that's our strength. That's who we gonna call on, right? In these times, because this is coming up soon. We waiting for a handful of prophecies, and then this is going to take place. So shall ye know that I am the Lord, your power, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain, right? That separate nation, specifically the elect. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and all of Israel is going to be saved. The 2/3 are going to be born through the loins of the elect in the kingdom, right? Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no strangers pass through her anymore. Woo! Woo! Beautiful. Let's continue to read down. Joel 3:18. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and a fountain shall come forth of the house of the Lord, and shall water the valley of Shittim. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. Yeah, so you through. For the violence against the children of Judah. All right, which even though it's speaking about the children of Judah, it's the Israelites, right? Against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. All right? That's gonna be, man, that's gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna be beautiful. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for the Lord dwelleth in Zion. Yeah, the Lord is dealing with the elect. The Lord is revealing the mysteries to the elect. So the Lord is telling us, Lord's will we be of the elect. He's showing us, telling us what's going to happen, and he's going to make it happen. He's going to save us. Right? That's his name. Right? Yahweh Shai. Because he is our savior. He is our deliverer. Right? He's the one that's going to come and save us out of this situation that we're in. Okay, we have to continue to be persistent, continue to seek Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He's going to reveal more unto us. Right? Starting off with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. He's going to continue to work with us, Lord's will we be of the elect, all the way to the end. And he's going to show us. He's going to show us, right? Not to worry. Hey, he got this. We don't gotta get physical. He's going to handle it. All right, we got to continue through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to push forward. Let the heathen gather up there, weaponry and all this other stuff. Let them do their carnal thing. We not getting carnal. We going spiritual. We going spiritual. We getting deeper and deeper into the scriptures every day. We getting more and more spiritual. And Lord's will, the Lord has mercy upon us, and Lord's will, we're of the elect, and we get to see this place get destroyed, man. Let's get that. Let's. Woo! Revelation 15:2. Which like it. I'll start off at the top. Revelation 15:1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous. 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten victory over the beast, the elect, and over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass. Yeah, so Lord's will we be of the elect. Let me say that first. We beat you, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? The scriptures speak on Esau being as death. Right? He's as death, yet Yahweh Shai conquered death. So now how you look, nigga? That's literally how we gonna be thinking. As we looking down, Lord's will, we be in those perfect bodies. We looking at, we gonna be like, how that feel? How does that feel, E? How does that feel to you other nations? How does that feel? How does that feel to the 2/3? All you 2/3 niggas talking shit. Okay, we're gonna be looking down. Hey, and then they're gonna be born through the loins of the elect, so it's all good. Speaking on the 2/3, right? Beautiful, man. Let me read that again. Revelation 15:2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast. Yeah, so the elect is going to get the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his mark. Yeah, so none of the elect are going to take the MOTB. Right? And over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, and the song of the Lamb, Yahweh Shai, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Arakak Almighty. Just and true are thy ways, right? So everything's going to come to pass, thou King of Saints. That's our King, right? Lord's will, he set us up, and Lord's will, he's going to save us. So with that, Lord's will, you're edified. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakwadash. Once again, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, right? Along with a sincere salutations to the elder bishops, all right? And you brothers out there pushing this word all throughout the 4 winds of the earth. Keep striving through the spirit. Keep pushing the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. We almost out here. This is all they can seem to talk about is ICBMs, warfare, right? And we hear these wars, rumors of wars. Yet we know that the end is not yet. We know that hey, it's prophecy for the MOTB to come about. So we're waiting for that. While also looking, past the MOTB and looking to eventually what's going to take place here, which is this place getting destroyed. So we can't be too far ahead to the point to where we don't speak on the CHIP. Which brothers know that through the spirit. We gonna keep, every time we bring up the destruction of this place, we gonna bring up the CHIP right before him. All right, because the two go hand in hand. All right, shalom.